Alright, so what up, y'all? Vet over there. Got this Radiator Shroud. They done got it a little cheaper. I didn't buy one a while back because they were like $200 or $300 every time I saw them. But you can get them for about $100. But I'm not spending $100 on this. So these are the brackets that well, the little spots for the bolts to go to hold it in place. These two are broken. They've been broken pretty much. Yeah, that's broke when I got this car. It was like some glue on there or something, but it wasn't doing good. So I'm trying to make some new little things. So get out of that. Lightburn, that is the software for my laser cutter. So, alright, but yeah, so Inkscape is the software that I draw all this stuff on. So this should be the same measurement as that little piece right there. And a minute ago, this one broke, and I kind of plastic welded it back together or whatever. Really, it's just an old soldering gun I had, and I just melted the edges until everything kind of stuck. So yeah, about to cut a couple of these, and we're gonna figure out how to connect these to that. All right, so these are together. Laser is going. So yeah, that is, where we at? Boom, 16 minutes. So I'll be back in 16 minutes. Alright, so pretty simple, straightforward. Got the little bracket. Cut some little holes in it so I could get these screws that I found to go through there. I'm gonna have to grind the bottom of these screws down because they stick out a little too far, but that's cool. I tried the whole plastic welding deal or whatever again, so tried to melt these together. Same on this side, and where you go? Yeah, a little bit over here. So I tried. I don't know if that's gonna help or not, but I might still end up putting some sort of glue or whatever on the back end right down there, and same on the top end around that right there. So I'll probably still throw a little glue on there just to some added whatever, but hopefully these screws hold good enough to keep the pressure, the side to side pressure good. But yeah, got ends right there, got ends right here. I cut some extra ones, so I'll probably put these on top. Oh, they over here, but I cut some extra ones, so I'll probably use these kind of like a washer to put on top, just to help make sure that these don't really have too much pressure on them from the bolts. So I might do that. But yeah, time to put this back in. I guess I forgot to mention, but the only reason I took that off was so I could try to blow some air down in here over the radiator. And I'm having an issue where the temperature's just getting higher than I want them to when I'm in traffic or just sitting still or whatever, like maybe in a parking lot. But temps are going around close to 230, sometimes 233, 234. So shouldn't go that high. So I'm trying to blow the dirt out of this, make sure it's not just clogged up. Temp does okay when I'm driving, so I'm thinking that it's just an airflow issue, which maybe the fans are going bad. They still turn on, but maybe they're not spinning as fast as they should. So just trying everything before I actually buy some new fans. So that's the only reason I got this whole deal off. But yeah, time to put this back on. All right, so it worked. It kind of didn't work, but this piece, these are the ones that were good. I just put that extra little thing on top just to give it a little cushion so that that piece wouldn't crack again. But yeah, this side over here is holding, but it's still not going all the way down. So it's lined up better because it was kind of kicking way this way. So it's at least lined up. This bolt is in, it's holding. The issue is it won't go down enough, which I think it might be something under the radiator, whatever. However this is mounted up, it might be sitting on something that's kind of got it shifted up. So whatever, but good plan. Kind of sort of didn't work all the way, but whatever, it's helping a little bit. The main reason I was doing any of this in the first place was to clean off that radiator, which that's clean. I think I probably just need some fans because they're starting to, I don't think they're spinning as fast as they should. But yeah, all of that, Next up on the list is I gotta replace that halo. So everything is working now, which, you know, go figure, I'm doing a video, it's gonna do right. But this light sometimes won't come on. You have to tap it for it to work. So now it's working because I'm recording. But yeah, I got a new halo coming in for that. So I'll bust that light open and redo that in the next video. But it's hot. I'm going inside, so I will catch y'all once that part gets in.